Hello guys, welcome back to the channel once again. Today I'm super mega excited to be sharing this video with you guys because today I am gonna be sharing a new list, and the topic of the day will be musical lesbian movies. But before we get into further details, if you have watched any of these movies, please let me know your personal opinion down below in the comments as well, and also let me know which ones did you like and which ones did you actually dislike. So let's not waste any more time and let's get right into this amazing and beautiful list. So we're gonna start off with Tar, released in 2022. The movie actually got a 7 out of a 10 rating and probably my favorite movie on this list. Set in the international world of Western classic music, the film centers on Tar, widely considered one of the greatest living composer conductors and the first female director of a major German orchestra. She is also a lesbian and is married to a woman, but their marriage is far from ordinary and is actually far from simple because Star has a lot going on when it comes to her career. She has a very supportive wife, and also they have a child together, and things are not as easy and as happy as they actually seem. Moving forward, we have Liberty's Secret. The movie was released in 2016. It's a comedy musical romance. The squeaky clean daughter of a family values preacher becomes a national political sensational and basically falls in love with her spin doctor, whom is another woman. The movie has a happy ending because the two ladies actually end up getting married. The movie got very low ratings. If I'm not mistaken, it actually got a 5 out of a 10, which is pretty low if you ask me. But me personally, still feel like this movie is very cute, it's enjoyable, it's laid back, it's not so much, it's very straight to the point. So I would definitely recommend you all to go ahead, go watch it if you haven't watched it yet, because for me personally, it was alright, and that's why I had to include it on this list. And then we have The Perfection. The movie was released in 2018 and got a 6 out of a 10 rating. It's a drama horror music. It follows a troubled musical Charlotte seeks out Elizabeth, the new star pupil of her formal school. The encounter sends both musicians down a sinister path with shocking consequences. The two also embark on a very much lesbian romance, but things are more than just a romance, as both of them are seeking for revenge and also revenge on each other. So this one is very complicated, and the ending of the movie is the reason why I had to include it, because it's actually very surprising. I definitely wasn't expecting it to end the way it did. So hey, if you haven't watched The Perfection, what are you waiting on? Moving forward, we have Anna and Victoria. The movie was released in 2018. It's a comedy musical. It got a 6 out of a 10 rating. It follows two girls that have a chance to encounter and instantly befriend each other. While trying to find themselves, they decide to pursue music together. The two end up getting involved with each other romantically, and the movie actually has a good outcome. Like I said, this movie is also very straightforward, but one thing that I really enjoyed about it is that the two have an amazing chemistry, just the way they connect when it comes to music, just the way they connect when it comes to romance and intimacy, and not only that, the friendship level of them as well is definitely for me a 8 out of a 10. And then we have Eight Woman. The movie was released in 2002 and it got a 7 out of a 10 rating. It's a comedy crime musical. The passing of a landlord sparks a game of suspicious among the eight women that resides in his mansion. Despite, they're trying to save their own skins, the ladies try to hold each other responsible for what actually happened. And it looks like two of these eight women might be, involved in some type of, lesbian situation, affair situation. Me personally, I haven't watched the movie yet, so if any of you have more information regarding it, please let me know down below in the comments, and until what extent does the romance between the two ladies actually develop. And then we have Hello Again, movie released in 2017 based on the acclaimed musical. It chases 10 lost souls across New York City, eras in the daisy chain's exploitation of persuaded love. Sally and Ruth develop romance and they look so adorable together. The movie got low ratings, which is very unfortunate. It actually got a 5 out of a 10 rating, which is bad if you ask me. I haven't watched the movie personally, so that's why, I also included it just in case any of you also have more details on it. But it looks like the two ladies, in this case Sally and Ruth, they have a type of situation going on, and I'm really here for it. So that's one of the reasons that I'm definitely gonna go ahead and go look at it. Moving forward, we have Holy Camp. The movie was released in 2017 and got the 6 out of a 10 rating. It's a musical. It follows a rebellious teen Maria and Susanna spend their summer in a Catholic camp with music as their common denominator, teen rebellion, and also creating freedom and self-discovery. And it looks like the nun who's also on the Holy Camp and the other lady, they actually end up developing some type of romance, which pretty much has a happy ending if you ask me. Me personally, I have watched Holy Camp, and I'm really here, to go ahead and go rewatch it again in the future because I feel like the storyline, the lesbian storyline that develops is super cute and super straight, super straightforward. There's not much, like nothing out of the ordinary, but it's just very adorable to me. And then we have How I Felt When I Saw That Girl. It's a 2019 Indian movie. A young woman who is under pressure from her traditional family to marry. She meets a young woman. The film is basically follows closet lesbian who attempts to come out to her conservative and traditional family. The movie is available on Netflix. It's a romance comedy, very cute movie. And yes, when I saw this movie for the first time, when the time went by, I actually went and rewatched it again because I just feel like the storyline is very cute and the quality of the movie is amazing. I like the colors, I like the dress codes, I like the connection of the two ladies. It was definitely giving what it's supposed to give. Moving forward, we have Girl Trash All Night Long. The movie was released in 2014 and got a 6 out of a 10 rating. It follows the story of five girls in one epic night. The girl will find love, lust, girl fights, rock and roll, and a whole lot of stones, sonorities. Girls. Gabrielle wants her sister Lisa to take her to a gay bar to meet her fantasy crush, but her sister has a mission of her own. Yes, this movie is a classic. Like I said, it was released in 2024. It's very cute, for the time it was released. I feel like the quality of the movie is amazing. And I also like the lesbian romance that develops because the two young ladies, they actually look so cute and so adorable together, so this one is definitely worth the watch. Moving forward, we have The Color Purple. The remake of the movie was released in 2023 and actually got a 7 out of a 10 rating. It's a drama musical. A woman faces many hardships in her life, but ultimately finds extraordinary strength and hope in the basically unforbidden bond of sisterhood. Sally is a lesbian that has to hide her orientation. You can actually watch this movie on Netflix, and yes, it got a lot of criticism, but in my personal opinion, I really enjoyed watching this movie. Even though I'm not a much, appreciative of music lesbian movies or just in general music movies, this one is definitely those of the ones that I will definitely go ahead in the future go ahead and rewatch it because it was definitely giving what it's supposed to give. I really enjoyed watching this movie and I will definitely rate it a 9 out of a 10. So yes guys, that's basically it. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and also if you have watched any of these movies, like I said in the beginning of the video, please let me know your personal opinion down below in the comments. And I also want to say that I've activated the super stickers to the channel just in case any of you would like to make a small donation. It will help us out a lot when it comes to creativity and just taking things to the next level. And I also want to say before I go, if I have mispronounced anything or said anything you might not understand, I truly apologize. I always try to keep it as clean as possible, but if I don't, hey, my bad. I really hope you all have enjoyed this list. Until the next list, and goodbye.